guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some gel nail polishes from Nail Addict. They sent me 5 colors and I'm going to be doing some nail art as well as showing you some swatches. So I do have a 55% off discount code that I will leave in the description box that you can use. This is not an affiliate link, it's just a coupon code you can use to get a discount, and you have to buy a minimum of 2 polishes to use this discount code. So I didn't record me applying these polishes, I just applied them to some random nail tips, but each polish was completely opaque for me and only 2 coats. They're really easy to work with. They are slightly thicker, and I think the colored polishes did have like a very pleasant smell. I can't really describe what the smell was, but it smelled really good. And the only slight issue I had was with the white. I did have some bubbles, so I kind of had to like keep brushing over the polish to make sure there was no bubbles before I cured it in the UV lamp. But the other polishes were completely opaque in 2 coats. The black was actually pretty much opaque in 1 coat, but I always apply at least 2 coats of polish. I'm really enjoying these gel polishes. I think they're really great quality. I haven't tried them on my natural nails yet. I will do that later, and I will post pictures to Instagram. If you're interested, make sure you're following me at Teri Wells Nails on Instagram. So I'm showing you what these gel polishes look like in their glossy state and matte state. So I'm going to show you some nail art that you can do with these gel polishes. So I forgot to record me applying these dark mauve circles for the roses, but I inserted a quick clip of me doing it on another nail so you can know what I did. I just took a large dotting tool and just made a random rough looking circle. And now I'm taking a thin nail art liner brush I got from Cocoist. I'm dipping it in a color that I mixed up. So I picked 2 of the colors. I think it was the like mauve color and the white, and I mixed it together on the palette to make this like purpley color. And I'm just taking this thin liner brush and creating little lines in a circle to create this rose design. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't exactly look like a rose, but it kind of gives the illusion of a rose. So it's pretty easy to do. And the great thing about gel nail polishes is that if you make a mistake, you can easily wipe it up as long as you have not cured the polish. So you can see I accidentally put a dot on the palette that I don't want. I'm just going to go in with a dry brush and like wipe that off before I cure it. And I'll leave a link in the description box to the UV lamp I'm using. I just got it from a Beetles gel kit from Amazon that was really cheap. It came with like 6 other gel polishes, but that's what I use. It works really well. And I cured each for 2 minutes, but it should be done in 1 minute. I just like to be extra cautious and go ahead and cure it for double the time just in case. Because I'm not using a like professional UV lamp, so I definitely want to make sure it's completely dry. So now I'm taking the white gel polish by Nail Addict, and I'm just making these little leaves. They're pretty easy. You just kind of create the outline of a leaf, and then I'm filling it in. And as you can see, the gel polish is pretty opaque, so I only had to do one coat of the white and it was fine. And once I'm done drawing the leaves, I randomly decided to make little dots. I randomly decided to add some little dots, and the dots would have looked a little bit better if I used a dotting tool, but I just used the tip of this thin liner brush. Once I was happy with everything, I did a final cure under the lamp, and then I added a gel top coat, and I just used a glossy top coat by Beetles because Nail Addict didn't send me a top or base coat, so I just used what I had and cured that under the lamp, and I think it looks really good. So for this design, I'm starting on a matte surface, and I'm just taking a thin liner nail art brush, and I will link this in the description box. And I'm just kind of creating a marble design. This is like a really lazy marble design. I'm just drawing like random lines. They don't have to be straight at all, but I do kind of want the lines to be a little bit thicker, so I can spread the lines out later, and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm just randomly placing the lines, and then I'm going to take a flat nail art brush and a little bit of alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and I'm just going to kind of smear the lines out a little bit to make it look more marbly. Once I'm happy with how the lines turned out, I am just going to apply another glossy top coat. And I don't think this is the best way to do a marble design, but it's very simple and easy, and I do think it looks pretty neat. For this design, I'm starting with a matte white base, and I was going to try to use this liner brush that I got from Robin Moses, but I didn't like the way it was. I don't know, it was a little bit too thick for me, so I went back to my thinner liner brush, which works out a lot better in my opinion. It's easier for me to use. So I'm just creating these like little swirly lines on both sides, and then I'm filling them in. Once I'm happy with the way this purple line looks, I'm going to cure that under the lamp for about 60 seconds, and then I'm going to move on to the next color. And again, all these colors I'm using are by Nail Addict. You know, you can use them as a base, and you can also use them for nail art. I think they work really well. So when I'm drawing these lines, I'm trying to make sure that the polish is not super thick, because if it's too thick, it's not going to cure properly. Again, which is why I like to cure it a little bit longer than what's typically recommended, to make sure that everything is completely cured. If you need to do a second coat, that's preferred over just like having a super thick coat that's not going to cure, because it will mess up the final look and the gel polish will crack and bubble and stuff, and it's not going to look good. So I'm trying to, like when I'm filling in the design, I'm trying to make sure it's not too bulky and thick. And once I'm done with this design, I'm just going to top it off again with my Beetles Glossy Gel Top Coat and cure that under the lamp for 2 minutes to make sure everything is completely cured. So I decided to do one last nail design, and this is the nail I kind of showed you how I did the circles for the roses. So I added a few more circles, but slightly smaller in the middle, and then I just started doing like a leopard print. And I haven't done leopard print in forever, but if you're going to do this, I would suggest making the circles a little bit smaller, like the ones I have more so in the middle of the nail than on the edge of the nail, because they're kind of large. But I'm just taking that thin liner brush again, dipping it in the black gel polish, and creating random lines and circles and dots to create that leopard print look. Just random C's and circles going around the white and then going more so on the mauve colored base, etc. So leopard print, I feel like everybody knows how to do this. It's really simple, really easy design to do. So I hope you were able to get a good idea of what these polishes look like. They're a really good formula. They apply completely in only 2 coats. They cure well, and you can use them to create nail art. I really enjoyed this brand. Be sure to use my 55% off discount code if you're interested in trying out these gel polishes, and I will leave a link to their website below. If you have any questions, just ask me in the comments section. I will try to list everything I used in this video in the description box, as well as links and stuff like that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to hit the thumbs up button and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my videos, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.